protection. Get your ship and cargo covered with us today. To better serve you, you can now purchase your insurance online from the comfort of your home. CARICOM General Insurance Company, Inc., located at 121 Regent and Ornock Streets. You can contact us on telephone numbers 225-1787 or you can try 269-0020.
Good afternoon, Guyana. You are listening to the Wake Up Guyana program on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 in Demerara and Essequibo, and 99.5 in Berbice. Today is Monday, February 1st, 2021, and I am your host, Tony from Mahaicony. And let me give you the number because I want to hear from you today, Guyana. I want to hear what's on your mind, what keeps you up at night, what you want to talk about, what you want to discuss. Today is a slow news day, so I want to hear from you, and I want your help to make this hour go by fast. As you know, we meet here Monday through Friday from 1400 hours to 1500 hours, or from 2 to 3, and we like to take your calls. So to do that, let's give you the number right away. The number is area code 592-226-7453, 226-7453, or WhatsApp SMS messages only on 592-622-2222. Again, that number is 622-2222. And I want to hear from you, Guyana, whatever is on your mind, whatever you want to talk about. Today is an open mic show. Whatever keeps you up at night, whatever you feel like is burdening you, whatever is causing you to struggle, I want to hear from you today on the Wake Up Guyana program. So, without further ado, let me first start out by throwing out one topic for discussion. So tonight, Mr. Lal will be speaking on his show, on the Glenn Lal Show, at 7:20 p.m., 7:20 p.m., and his topic will be oil contract can, that C-A-N, can be renegotiated. Oil contract can be renegotiated. So Mr. Lal is of the opinion that the oil contract that Guyana received can be renegotiated. And if you want to hear how it can be renegotiated, listen tonight right here on FM 99.1 and FM 99.5. Or you can listen to us online on Kaieteur News Online. You can listen to us on MyTuner app, Radio Garden app, or on Messenger, Facebook, or WhatsApp. You can listen to us any one of those social media. And so tonight he will be speaking about renegotiation of the current oil contract. And as I always do, I always go to the newspaper, Kaieteur newspaper front page, and I bring you the latest news headlines. And so the first, we're going to go to Sunday edition, January 31st, 2021, and it reads as follows. Guyana President Irfan Ali addresses Venezuela aggression. Next headline, ExxonMobil's future expansion plans must be reviewed in wake of flaring. This is according to the World Wildlife Fund, or WWF, and they're calling on ExxonMobil's future expansion plans to be reviewed in wake of flaring. So that's a pretty big international body there is coming down pretty hard on ExxonMobil. Okay, also we're looking at another story here. Hess COO, Exxon wants to increase production capacity in Liza 1. Okay, also here we have on the front page, as we always do, Guyana faces grave danger. Guyana faces grave danger. All right, those are some of the headline for Sunday, January 31st, 2021. Okay, next we go to Monday. Today, Monday, February 1st. Can you believe it? We are already into the second month of the new year, and time is going by pretty quickly. So Monday, today edition, front page. ExxonMobil to escape penalty for increasing release of toxic chemicals into airspace. That story can be found on page 11. So Exxon is to escape penalty for the release of toxic chemical in our airspace. Exxon, as you can see, is pretty big on the front page here today on the news. It says Exxon flaring, and Dr. Melinda Jansky says shut them down and make them pay. Okay, that's from Dr. Jansky. She wants them to be shut down and she wants them to pay, okay, for the flaring. And on another news in nearby Brazil, yesterday there was a 5.7 magnitude earthquake hits Brazil, leaves let them with damaged property. So there was an earthquake in Brazil which had some tremors nearby in Letem on the border there. We don't know if anybody died. We haven't heard yet, but hopefully nobody was injured or died. Next headline news is 135 investors join forces to bring pressure on Exxon for change. So 135 investors calling on Exxon and pressuring Exxon for change. All right. Another headline here. Venezuelan military last seen in Guyana waters 4 days ago. This is according to the Chief of Staff of the Guyana Defense Force. And last but not least, ExxonMobil only needs 5 oil vessels to produce 1 million barrels of oil per day. So there you have it, folks. Lots and lots of news concerning Exxon, concerning oil. And as you know, they said that Guyana right now is supposed to be the number 3 in the world for oil production. So you will be inundated with news from now until a long time with oil and Exxon and all the other oil companies. Okay, just to give you our number again, reminding you, we want to hear from you. Your number to reach us is 226-7453, 226-7453, or SMS messages, WhatsApp message 622-2222. And I'd like to give a special thanks for those who are listening across the length and breadth of this nation, and those who are listening in the diaspora, the A, B, C, E, America, Britain, Canada, and Europe. Thank you for listening, and reminding you that you're listening to the Wake Up Guyana program on Kaieteur Radio, 99.5 in Essequibo and Demerara, and 9.5 in Berbice. Thank you for listening. And those who are on Facebook and WhatsApp, thank you also for listening and for already giving your comment. Just a quick update on Mr. Gildari as he continued to recover from his medical leave. Please keep him in your prayers, and please know that I am just filling in or substituting for him until he returns. Okay, and thank you for your support, for supporting me. So one of the topics, as I said before, we can discuss today is, can the oil contract be renegotiated? Renegotiated. And Mr. Glenn Lal thinks it can. And if you want more, listen to him tonight on his program. All right? So that's one topic. Another topic for discussion is, are we taking the COVID-19 virus, are we taking it seriously? Is Guyana taking this virus seriously? For example, there's a story in the papers where the government has given rum shops, bars, giving them an opportunity to continue business at a 40% capacity. So there you have it, folks. The question is how important it is to have the rum shops and the bars open during a pandemic, during an epidemic, where so far over 700 Guyanese have died. And we are opening the rum shop. I want to hear your thoughts on that. I want to hear if you agree or disagree. Should the rum shops, the bars, be open during a pandemic? As you know, earlier we had many of the churches, the mandir, and the masjid, they were closed during the pandemic, which I think those things are far more important and far more necessary than the bars and the rum shops to be open. So, are we taking this virus seriously? Along those lines, my next question for discussion is, are you planning to take the COVID virus vaccine? I've talked to some friends over the weekend, and I am hearing split on both sides of the aisle. Some people are planning and to take the test, while others are saying they're not going to take it. What say you? Are you going to take it, or are you not going to take it? So listen to the number to reach us, to call and let me hear your views. The number again is 226-7453. 226-7453, or WhatsApp and Messenger 622-2222. 622-2222. Caller, go ahead. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Go right ahead, please.
Yes, Mr. Tony?
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I'm too blessed to be depressed, and I'm too anointed to be disappointed. Thank you.
Okay. Sir, I'm supposed to call you since Friday, but me not get through with you.
Okay.
I'd like to ask a question here.
Go right ahead.
Sir, if me get bad, right?
Yes.
I call my little child and I shot a $200 for bad debt. Could you give me it?
Okay, so let me see if I understand your question. If things are bad and hard and difficult for you, and you short $200 to buy something, will I give you the 200? Is that your question?
Yes, sir.
Well, certainly not. 200 is jokey money, right?
No, I shot a $200 for buy a bread.
Yes, absolutely. $200. I can afford 200. That's not above my budget.
You could give me the 200?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Why me ask you this, right?
Uh-huh.
I hear you say you give away $25,000 to the people.
Yes.
You don't accept it.
Correct. Yes.
And I feel before you give back them it,
Yes.
you should take it and go in Georgetown or wherever, some small village, and share, even share $1,000 to children.
Yes.
You'll be more blessed than anything, you know.
That's a wonderful suggestion, and I thank you. So let me tell you, there's been an update since then. Many of my friends like yourself suggested the same thing you just recommended, that I collect the money and give it to someone. So what I did, I collected the money and I gave it to my church.
Oh, well, wonderful,
Okay.
you know. Because me hear you say you don't accept the money.
Right, right. And then friends like yourself, who are much wiser and smarter than me, I listen to smart people, okay?
Yeah.
And I listen to people who have better ideas than me. So, and even though I may not have want to take it and refuse it, everybody is saying exactly what you said. Take it and give it away.
Yes.
And that's what I did.
Okay, because when we hear that,
Yes.
I tried to call you on Friday,
Yes,
but I not
yes.
get through. But today I wait until there, you know, because you get a lot of people suffering for
Yes.
$1 and $2, you know.
Oh, yes. And some
You
people
know.
can't do without that right now.
God.
Every
yes.
penny, sometimes that might be the only meal that they can have for a whole week.
Oh, God, you could
Right?
say it again.
And when you sit down and you eat that meal, you're going to be so thankful for your belly full that you're not going to care where it came from.
Right.
Am I right?
Right, sir.
And so the church that got the money from me, I'm hoping that they use it maybe to pay a light bill or pay, because the churches right now, the numbers are down because people are not going
Yes,
because of the
yes.
virus.
Okay.
So when the numbers are down, the offerings and the collection is going to be down,
All
but the
right.
bill's going to be up.
Yeah, so one more question I'd like
Yes,
to ask.
go right ahead.
And this thing here is a complaint rail,
Yes,
this in BC, right?
yes.
Corriverton.
Uh huh.
But I'd like you to call him and tell the mayor. I talk to the mayor, right?
Yes,
I speak to the mayor, I speak to the sanitary, I go into the people in the village here, what is look after the village, right? The
yes,
town.
yes,
You got a lot of bush in this area here, and they don't come wrong and see. At least the mayor supposed to come wrong and find out what the people in problem or whatsoever they want. You know how?
yes, yes,
And look, you get bush coming over in my places on the open land. The bush getting big. I complain to them. Then
yes.
say them go see the people.
Thank
Since 2 years now,
2 years.
2 years and until now.
Wow.
You understand?
Yes.
And every other day I go into yes, I go see the people.
Yes.
I go talk to the people. And nothing doing until now.
And who's supposed to do that? The RDC, the NDC, who?
I believe the town council,
The town council.
the mayor, because this is in the town,
And this is in
in
Skeldon.
Corriverton.
Okay, Corriverton.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Let me talk to them right now, and go ahead and hang up, and I will talk to them right now.
Yeah, because I talked to the sanitary to them saying I come and look to the people.
Okay.
Until now nobody, and the bush getting big. Look, you come over me place, I got to pay for chop it.
Yes.
I am a pensioner.
Yes, so you can't afford that.
No.
You need food more than grass, right?
Well, this is not grass, sir. It's bush.
But this is worse than grass.
Yeah, bush. Tree growing over now.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Thank you for calling, and thank you for continuing to listen, and for persisting to call me today. And I'm glad I did the right thing with the money.
Yes.
And I'm
yes.
glad you supported me.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good day.
Good day.
Maybe there's somebody else who may disagree with the caller that I should not have taken the money. I should have just refused it as I had planned originally. I want to hear from you today. Online, someone said that rum shop, bars, those things are not essential and should not be open and should be only used for take out, take home, take away only. Thank you for those who given those wonderful comments online, and reminding you our phone number today is 226-7453, 226-7453, or WhatsApp messengers, SMS messenger 622-2222. Topic for today, one of the topics: can the oil contract be renegotiated? Renegotiated. Mr. Lal believes so, and Mr. Lal will be presenting his facts on how it will be able to be renegotiated. Also, are we taking the virus seriously in Guyana? Are we taking the virus seriously in Guyana by reopening bars and rum shops? Are we taking it seriously? Okay, some more messages coming from WhatsApp. Okay, hi, good. This is 2 months now. The Black Bush Polder are not receiving their salaries. We are calling on the government to look into this matter urgently. So those in Black Bush Polder needs their money, and those in Corriverton need their jungle, bushes. They need it cut down, and they need it done like yesterday. So please, if you're listening, Town Council in Corriverton, please take care of the jungle there that needs to be cut down in Corriverton. And if you're listening in Black Bush Polder, please pay people their salary. These are difficult times. People are struggling, and people have earned their money. They're not begging for money. They earned it. And if they earned their money. They deserve to get their money. So please remember those people who are disadvantaged and those who are struggling financially in Black Bush, Polder, and across the length and breadth of this country as we go through one of the worst pandemic in the history of mankind. Thank you for those who are listening in the diaspora, the A, B, C, E, America, Britain, Canada, and Europe, and those who are listening across the length and breadth of this great and blessed nation. You are listening to Kaieteur Radio on double 9.1, Radio Demerara and in Essequibo, and double 9.5 in Berbice. So, as we continue looking at some of these news articles, Peeping Tom has a wonderful article in his Monday Today edition. His title is Killing Us Softly with Its COVID-19 Strategy. Killing Us Softly with its COVID-19 strategy. This is from Peeping Tom. He writes, and I quote, yesterday, the country recorded a staggering 60 additional confirmed COVID-19 cases, continuing the trend which began since the start of the new year. The pandemic is now a runaway train. And so, as we were saying before, in light of this happening, the numbers are going up and the bars and the rum shop are opening up. So, are we serious, Guyana, about this pandemic? Are people wearing their masks? Are people doing their social distancing? And are they sanitizing? I am calling on all Guyanese. Please take this seriously, people. Please take it seriously. Okay? Also, going back to the oil business, Dr. Melinda Jansky, who is an international lawyer, she puts it to us in Kaieteur today, talking about Exxon flaring. She wants the country to shut them down, shut the flaring down, and to make Exxon pay. This is according to Dr. Jansky. She wants them to pay and to shut them down. Okay, caller, go ahead with your question or comment, please. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's Kaieteur News.
Yes, go right ahead, please.
Yeah, Doctor. Yeah, you know.
Yes.
Trying to me understand you're talking about the coronavirus, the rum shop.
Yes.
Rum shop, and many other different things.
Yes.
Now, seeing that how we are going in the hospital, Right, yeah, Doctor, do you want minute, man? Cool,
Okay.
yeah, right, yes.
Yes, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, and the coronavirus that now in the hospital,
Yes.
that when you go to the hospital now, you go for get to specialized or whatever. Now, before the coronavirus,
Yes.
so this is the 4th of February,
Yes.
and we could always call it back. We can't be busy right now, and some people don't even believe and got constant that we calling program, you get making an idea and got things different.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
But seeing that today is the 4th of February, the 14th of Sunday, the 14th of February, from my heart and mind, I wish the entire world a happy Valentine.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And the 14th of February,
Yes.
Sunday, the 14th of February, from my heart and mind, I wish the entire world a happy Valentine.
Wonderful.
My name is Rupchandra Prasad, Caldino, 146 Wikitnan East New Settlement.
Thank you. And that's such
Okay, sir?
that's a wonderful call.
Wonderful. And
I
make
love
sure that how you could even call me back on the same number and tell me
Yes.
something. Thank you.
Let me ask you a question, caller.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Why do you want to wish the world a happy Valentine? Valentine's is a time about love.
Love.
Why do you
And
want to wish the world love?
put the world happy for, and due to
Yes.
every single thing, we must take part
Yes.
due to precaution of every single thing.
Okay.
It's not about planting a flower, that in flower me will and flower me die.
Yes. Okay.
And from my heart and mind, I wish you the world again a happy Valentine.
Okay. Thank you,
From
caller.
my heart, flower me will and flower me die.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful
Yes.
day, and thank you for listening, and continue to listen and keep calling.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
And
Let's go to
Okay.
let's go to WhatsApp. There's a comment on WhatsApp there. The writer says, "Good afternoon. Why is the president of Guyana refusing to answer any question about ExxonMobil, and why isn't he doing anything to release these fishermen that Venezuela has hostage? And why is the Venezuelan taking over?" Okay, so there you go. This person wants to know, why is the president, Ali, is not answering questions regarding Exxon? And the writer is right on the money. It's one of the news items in today's paper where the president, during his press conference, refused to answer questions regarding oil, the number one things on the heart and mind on every Guyanese, oil. And the writer is saying, wants to know, why would he refuse to answer questions regarding this thing that most of Guyana thinks about first thing when they wake up in the morning, and the last thing they think about when they go to bed at night is oil. When are we going to get some of that oil money? And so the president refusing to answer question regarding Exxon, where it's a very good question posted on WhatsApp. I would like to hear from you. Can anyone tell me, please, why is the president refusing to answer question on oil, which is a very relevant and most important subject facing the Guyanese people? Okay, I'd like to hear from you. The number to reach us is 226-7453. 226-7453. Caller, go right ahead with your question or comment, please. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Go right ahead with your question
Good
or comment.
afternoon.
Yes. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I want to ask, do you believe Guyana have a problem? Yes or no?
I'm not sure. What kind of problem are we talking about
In general.
in general? Well, I think
Yeah.
everybody has problems, not just Guyana, but I
Yeah, but-
have problems.
But
Yes.
yeah, I know that. But
Yeah.
last week, there's two issues I have with last week. Last week I tell you guys about people making a lot of threats against me.
Okay.
When I talked to Glenn Lal 2 weeks ago on the show, you guys censored when I speak about her last week, and I have to ask Glenn Lal about why you guys censored her when you guys should have left on the air so people can hear Guyanese people is making their threat against other people. Another thing you said Guyana last week. You said that you can go back and listen to it. You said Guyana is 87 or 88 or something around that,
Yes.
corrupted in the whole world.
Yes.
Am I wrong or right?
No, you're absolutely right. That's what
So-
the paper said.
So, good. So, if our government cannot fix that problem right now, we can move to other problem. We have to fix the corruption problem first, my brother. We have to do that. And if we can't do that, we are not moving no way. I'm not speaking for me here. I'm speaking for the future generation. I'm speaking for the people right now in Guyana. You understand?
Yes.
We have to look at the problem that we have. We have to look at our nose before we look beyond our nose. And some of our people in Guyana, not all, some of our people in Guyana is now looking at their nose. They are looking 5 miles ahead, which means you have to look at your nose first before you look yonder.
Yes. Okay.
Well, this is, and one final thing, because I don't want to take up any time here. The government the president need to ask, why is he helping other country people to get in Guyana, and the country people need the help? Reminisce over this. If you don't know what reminisce, think about this when you go home. And every Guyanese who is listening to this broadcast right now, let them think about this. How can you help another man when you can't get out from your bed and help yourself? Okay. Have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay warm, spread the love.
And thank you, caller, and keep listening and keep calling. We always appreciate your very good insight, and you're always on money. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. Going to our Facebook message. Tony, why are we blaming Exxon? Let's blame those spineless politicians who are not technocrats. They sold out the people of Guyana. So one person on WhatsApp is sounds to me very, very angry, and wants to know why in the world is Guyanese blaming Exxon and leaving the politicians out. That's a good question for discussion. Can somebody call me at 226-7453, 226-7453, or message me on 622-2222. And if you can answer this listener's question, why we blaming Exxon and not the politician? Okay, very good question. I love my WhatsApp and my Facebook listeners. They always put out excellent questions and comments that along the lines with those who are calling into. We have a great audience, and I always grateful for the callers who are respectful when they call. You are allowed to be angry when you call, but don't be abusive. So you can be angry but not abusive, and be angry and not sin. And when you call, remember to turn your radio off so I can hear you. Caller, go right ahead with your question. Good afternoon.
Yes, a pleasant good afternoon, my brother. This is your sister, Michelle Scotland, who had called the last time on the GPL matter.
Yes, I remember.
First thing, I want to give my regards to Mr. Gildari.
Thank you very much.
May I know that God is going to raise him and he's going to walk and come again.
Yes.
Other than that, the question with if Guyana is it have a problem? Yes, Guyana have a problem. And I, Michelle Scotland, will continue to stand up. I don't care what nobody say. I am going to back Gen-Lal. It's only the time to come out there to face him. Other than that, the money, those people are very victimizing. They have me on all the Facebook, all the telephones when I was campaigning. I did all over the world. So they noted me. So when they share the money, I come home with a taxi and meet them. And when I approach these people ignore me. And let me tell you something, sir. What hurt me is that I belongs to PNC, and when I campaign, when the money share, I did not get none. Now PPP share money, I did not get none. And it's not the first time this lot here is suffering. When water is share, we didn't get no water. I suffer with fetching water until Mr. Granger come into power. Then my husband go and get water. And even after then, my husband is a pensioner that had you pushing around to get that water. That is how we suffer here. And that is how I suffer. And I'm not going to down with it. I'm coming out and campaign.
Okay, thank you, caller, for calling and continue to listen. And I really appreciate your contribution today, and you have a wonderful day. We have lots of call coming in, and we thank you for all of those who are listening and calling. You are listening to the Wake Up Guyana program with yours, Tony from Mahaicony, and on Kaieteur Radio, 99.5 in Essequibo, and 99.1 in Demerara and Essequibo, and 99.5 in Berbice. This is the Wake Up Guyana program. Our topic again, and one topic for discussion is, can the oil contract be renegotiated? Mr. Lal thinks so. And are we taking the COVID virus seriously by opening rum shops and bars? Going to Kaieteur papers here again. There's a story here from Mr. G.H.K. Lal. Not to get confused between Mr. Glenn Lal and Mr. G.H.K. Lal, two different people. And Mr. Lal writes in his column, weekly column, it's, caller, go right ahead with your question or comment, please. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Go right ahead, caller. Caller? Okay, please turn your radio off and you can call back. Turn your radio off and call back. So Mr. G.H.K. Lal writes, his topic is clean leadership and a look at call centers. Clean leadership and a look at call centers. Caller, go right ahead with your question or comment. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Go right ahead, sir. Go right ahead. Turn your radio off, please.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. Turn your
Good
radio off
afternoon.
and go right ahead.
I put in for meter now, right?
Yes.
And I pay everything at Anfawa.
Yes.
And when the people then come, they say the post not good.
Okay.
So they said that I'm going to change the post.
Okay.
So now are they waiting for them? Then I come as yet for change the post. And they really need me like because now I'm pension, I'm old and I sleep.
Yes.
So
Can you call back on Wednesday? We're gonna have somebody from GPL gonna be here,
okay.
and then she will take care of your issue. But in the meanwhile, I can give you a number to reach her. Okay. When you get a pen, you want to write the number down if you can find a pen.
Yeah, pending.
If not, just call back on Wednesday and she will be here. Miss Charles, who's the manager of customer service there at GPL, and she would be happy to assist you. Okay? All right?
Okay.
You want that number? You have your pen?
Yes.
It's 226.
226.
Yes. 2600.
2600.
Yes.
226 6600.
No 66. Change the last four. All right?
Oh.
The first three is good. So it's
Yes.
226
Yeah.
and then 26 again.
26.
2600.
Good. Okay, thanks.
And then you can call back Wednesday and talk to her directly on this program. Okay, thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. Okay. All right, we are going to go to a break and we will be back momentarily. Thank you for listening to the Wake Up Guyana program. Thank you, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
CARICOM General Insurance, a better value for better protection. Get your ship and cargo covered with us today. To better serve you, you can now purchase your insurance online from the comfort of your home. CARICOM General Insurance Company, Inc., located at 121 Regenton Ornock Streets. You can contact us on telephone numbers 225-1787 or you can try 269-0020.
Kaieteur Radio, keeping you informed.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Good afternoon, Guyana. Welcome back to the Wake Up Guyana program on Kaieteur Radio on 99.1 in Demerara and Essequibo and 99.5 in Berbice. We thank you who are listening across the length and breadth of this blessed nation, and those who are listening in the diaspora in the ABCE, America, Britain, and Canada, and Europe. Thank you for listening. Those who are listening on Facebook and WhatsApp and with your comments and questions, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are looking at a topic of, can the oil contract be renegotiated? Can the oil contract be renegotiated? Mr. Glenn Lal thinks so, and tonight he's going to present evidence, and he's going to present facts, and he's going to present arguments to argue and to prove that the oil contract can be renegotiated. Listen to Mr. Glenn Lal tonight at 7:20 to hear how that contract can be renegotiation. And brothers and sisters, a renegotiated oil contract for Guyana means more benefits to you, more money in your pocket, more roti on your table, and more bake in your plate, and more bread on in your stomach. So pray that Guyana able to get a new contract, that Guyana will be able to renegotiate the contract. It will be a great and wonderful blessing to all Guyanese. And the $25,000 that you're receiving currently for the COVID grant, that will be crumbs compared to if Guyana is able to renegotiate this contract. You will be getting not 25,000 Guyana dollars, but you will be getting thousands of United States US dollars. So I pray that the entire Guyana, across the length and breadth of this nation, every praying person will pray for a new contract where Guyanese and the citizenry of this country can benefit. Those who are poor and powerless those who are disadvantaged, those who are marginalized, those who can't put bread on their table or bake in their frying pan or roti. I pray that they all will be able to come together and pray for Guyana to be able to get a new and better contract. So listen tonight on the Glenn Lal Show and pray for Guyana that we'll be able to get a better contract. You are listening to the Wake Up Guyana program on Kaieteur Radio on 99.1 in Demerara and Essequibo and 99.5 in Berbice. Going back to this article with Mr. G.H. Lal, he's talking about clean leadership. Yes, we must pray for our leaders that they have clean hands and compassionate heart, that they'll be able to feel our pain, to feel the pain of those single women with kids in Blackbush Polder, in Berbice, in Essequibo, in Demerara, in across the length and breadth of this nation. Pray our politician, pray for them to, when they sleep at night, that they think about those who are less fortunate, who are going to bed hungry with only some sugar and water to drink. Pray that they will be able to feel our pain, to suffer when we suffer, to rejoice when we rejoice, to weep when we weep, to be hungry when we are hungry. Pray for this nation. Pray for the oil companies, that they too will be more compassionate, that they too as well will remember that it's not all about making all the money for themselves, but to give a little crumbs to those who are in those developing nations such as Guyana. So we pray that, we hope that the oil companies are listening and that they will have a heart of compassion as well, and for the poor and disadvantaged citizenry of this nation. So our number to reach us again is 226-7453, 226-7453. And this hour has been going by quickly. Caller, go ahead. Go ahead with your call, please.
I look if you always pension pay.
Okay, your old age pension pay. Yes. What's your question?
The post office pay today.
Yes. Okay.
Only.
Okay, so you went to the post office to get your old age pension today?
Tomorrow.
You're going tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
They're working by alphabet. This is alphabet.
Okay, they're working by alphabet?
Me a P.
Okay, you're P. Tomorrow's the P's.
Me I know it's tomorrow's P.
I'm not sure what letter is going to be tomorrow, but
right.
I hope that you're able to get it, and I thank you for calling. We're down to 3 minutes of this program, and I can't believe how quickly this hour has gone. Thank you for calling, caller, and I pray that you have a wonderful day. And we are asking the people of the length and breadth of this nation, one person right, regardless of renegotiation, people must understand that they need to get up and earn and not live on free monies. Thank you very much. That person well said. Regardless of the renegotiation, this writer wants us to don't get lazy and don't sit back and relax and just wait for money to fall into your pocket. Get up, get out, and get a job and work hard. For by the sweat of our brows, we will make our money. So, last couple of minutes left to this show. I want to remind you that this program is on air every day, Monday through Friday, at 14 hours to 1500 hours, and from 2 to 3. And to remind you that to pray for Mr. Gildari as he recover from his medical issues, and for keeping him in your thoughts and your prayer. Okay? Once more, you are listening to the Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 radio in Demerara and Essequibo, and 99.5 in Berbice. And just reminding you that we're going to some tumultuous times with a high unemployment, high COVID-19 pandemic, and lots of tough things are happening right now, but we are going to get through this. I pray for Guyana for unity, 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 unity. And I want to remind you that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So don't get discouraged, don't get depressed, don't get despondent. Remember that joy will come in the morning. And this is the Wake Up Guyana program with your Tony from Mahaicony. Thank you for listening, and please join us tomorrow at 1400 hours. And may God give you the desires of your heart for the new year. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Thank you.